Okay. So apparently it is live. Let's do this. There we go. Janky as get up. Hello there, folks. I'm a Doom Space Marine, and today we are streaming some Z-Doom as my baby's having a fit in the background. How fun is this? So, let's actually get this party started here. My son is having a fit. I think my wife took away the tablet or something. So, yeah, I am doing a thing just for the heck of it. The angles of which I am still uncertain of. This is going to be really interesting, to say the least. This is the jankiest thing I think I've ever done. But, I'm streaming it, and I'm making it happen, so let's do it. So let's get right into Knee Deep into the Dead, and, let's play some Doom here. Good grief. This angle is just, God, it's awful to play at, but let's do it. Hey, got the shotgun. Oh, shit! Just took a shotgun blast to the chest. That will do a good guy a good amount of hurt for the morning. But yeah, so this is, for those of you who don't know, I backed a project back in April called the Ayaneo. And the ayaneo is a, well, it's a handheld PC. And right now I'm playing GZ Doom on it and failing spectacularly, but we are getting right into it and trying to make this thing work. So, let's see. Damn, they're shooting me up. Okay, I can't see shit with this brightness. This brightness level is ridiculous. You guys can all see it on the stream. I can't. I'm at 70 health. I'm dying. I started at 180. This is ridiculous. Oh shit, the cavalry's coming, boys. Let's do it. Get those push-ups in. Get those push-ups in. Yeah, man. So the ayaneo is really cool. This thing that I'm holding right now is not a Switch. It is a full-fledged Windows 10 gaming PC, and it is based around the AMD 4500U chipset. It's an APU, so it's an integrated graphics card and CPU. I'm at like 10% health right now, so I am going to die. Damn, this is actually more difficult than I expected. Playing my Neo on camera here. I'm trying to get the ayaneo Discord on aware that everybody playing on cam ayaneo if you are curious. Also, we're gonna get this link copied over really quick. Maintenance time. Oh my gosh, this is so janky. This is like the jankiest video I've ever done on my entire channel. Hey, actually the latency now is a lot better. Wow. I just actually watched the I actually just watched the freaking I actually just tuned into my own live stream, and the jank is definitely happening a lot quicker. Oh my god, this is so janky. So I can't barely see the game. I'm at 22 health on level 1-1, and oh my god, I gotta turn up this brightness. This brightness is killing me right now. Let's see. Customize controls. Let's go full option menu. But this is like the jankiest thing I've ever done, I think. Brightness? There we go. Hardware render. Light mode. Doom Legacy. Oh! The hardware light mode was on, dark. That's why. That makes sense. Holy crap, gonna die to a shotgun sergeant. That would be a disgraceful way to go. Actually, no, I'm gonna die to the slime if I don't get my butt in gear here. I'm gonna die. 5 health. Oh, man. Playing it? Okay, so there is some excruciatingly painful um, circumstances right now, extenuating circumstances that are making this more difficult to enjoy. This angle is, oh, this angle is janky. And it's probably just as janky for you guys, too. I'm trying to keep this thing in the picture, and it's like. So, for those of you who can't figure it out already, I've got my webcam on a tripod mount, and the tripod mount is looking down at my ayaneo, and it is just the most atrocious looking setup I think I have ever made. And oh, look at this light show. Oh, that actually doesn't do me a whole lot of favors. It just creates glare. But yeah, welcome to the Jank stream. If you're joining in, I actually might do this a couple more times, just for the heck of it. It's kind of cool to see games running on this. So, right now what you're seeing is my Doom mod running on an ayaneo. For those of you who aren't familiar with what an ayaneo is, so back in 2020, late 2020, there was a project that was announced to bring handheld gaming to a Windows 10 PC to handheld gaming. I'm gonna punch this guy to death, and then we're gonna quit out of this game really quick. Let's see what else there is, actually, really quick here. Let's see what else there is. So we're gonna go to Steam. I have other games. So, for those of you who are fellow Monster Hunter fans, I will tell you it works. It does work, but it is not pretty. So like I said, this thing's running a 4500U chipset, so it's a powerful little thing, but graphically speaking, it's going to have to run Monster Hunter World at potato, because Monster Hunter World is, and you can already see there's text that's blurry and all this. Holy glare on that screen, buddy. Wonder if equalizing the light out will help. A little. Turn it down a bit. Turn it up a bit. Let's go and just recycle the light modes. Maybe try that glare. There we go. Start the game. So this thing is just, oh, this setup is so janky. It works, but it's janky. So I don't even know the FPS I'm getting with Monster Hunter, but it's FPS. It's one of those things where when you ask me how much FPS, I mean, look, it's choppy. You can tell it has chunk problems. One of my buddies, I don't know, he's one of the people that was like, "Oh, it runs." And I'm like, "Yeah, it runs, but it just runs. You know, it's not anything stellar." But what provisions can I provide for you today? None, because I don't need provisions right now. I was actually trying to find the quest counter. Actually, I'm gonna eat, and we're gonna go on an expedition. And I'm going to get my ass kicked by like a Pookie or something. Oh, just watch. I will get my ass kicked because of the way this, what is it? Chef's Choice Platter. Okay, yeah, that works. Cute little animation. But the thing plays games. So, I mean, it definitely works. If you're not really super adamant about getting 60 frames per second with Monster Hunter, it does work. It does run. It doesn't look pretty, but it works. That's the way some of the games that are really high end, like Monster Hunter, are going to be with the ayaneo. This is, like I said numerous times so far, this is the jankiest setup I have ever done for a stream, so I don't think I have to reiterate myself on that.
Where are you live streaming?
Why am I live streaming? Because I
No,
can.
I said where. I said where.
Oh, I'm on YouTube.
Okay. Alright, let me go check.
And for those of you who are uninitiated, this is my buddy PS Dominator.
Hello.
He is another big member of the ayaneo Discord.
And I also have my ayaneo, and I can confirm this thing does play games.
It does play games.
Mm-hmm.
Certain
Very
games
well.
it does. Certain games it plays them pretty jank, but other games it runs very well with.
Yeah.
You know, I
Like,
actually. So like games, kind of like. Have you ever heard of a game called Duck Game?
duck game.
I'll have to show it to you. It's
Huh.
so much fun. It runs it
Are you
like a
talking
champ.
about? Are you talking about like Untitled Goose Game?
No, it's called Duck Game.
Duck Game. Okay. I'll
It's a
check that one
deathmatch
out.
game, side scroller. It's a lot of fun.
Side scroller. So. Okay. Sounds interesting.
It's a really fun little game to get together with your buddies and play.
Yeah.
So I am dreading this frame rate right now. I don't even know what I'm getting. I could actually, if I hook up
What do
the
you have it set to a
keyboard,
Monster Hunter?
I have it on low. Everything's low.
Oh,
Months.
720p.
Let me check. I can't check without exiting the quest, so I have to do that later.
Okay. Something you might want to try. I don't think the full Radeon software program is pre-installed on the ayaneo. Then again, I did have to
Are you talking
fix
about the
my
driver
install though.
pack?
I'm talking about image sharpening.
Oh, you actually
Yeah,
figured out a
like
way
you
to
could
do it without fixing your install.
what someone else did. Apparently, they used a program to force Windows update and not fix their install.
I wish I would have known that. I went through the full-on rewrite Windows and do all
Yeah,
that.
I did the same thing after going through like tons of web pages trying to find any way out of it. But
Yeah, I tried for like
I
an
felt
hour or
like
two and then I gave up.
yeah, pretty much same. But I felt like something else gonna break. I might as well just not factory reset, but like reinstall through media creation.
Right.
Yeah. But anyways, back to my point. If you install Radeon software, it comes with Radeon image sharpening, and I've seen it used in some videos on the Neo, and they're able to lower their resolution to like 720p or 600p, and it actually looks pretty decent
Nice.
with the filter on. So you might want to try that for increasing performance
This is
without
strange.
reducing the visual quality.
This is very
It won't be as good as
strange.
native resolution, but it might be worth a try.
I'm on an expedition at night in the ancient forest and there's literally nothing alive on the forest floor right now. It's all asleep or something.
Hmm.
Trying to get into some kind of combat here. Case in point, I was just trying to actually demonstrate that Monster Hunter will run. There is some. You do have to lower it down to potato, but it works and it runs, and it doesn't look too awful.
Most games look great at low. You'd be surprised. But then
Right,
again, it
right.
depends on how optimized the game is.
And I could
Like,
also turn
like,
on AMD cast and sharpening on this as well, and I just didn't yet, and
mhm.
so that's probably part of my problem.
Actually, better yet, instead of image sharpening, you could try Radeon Boost instead, and that's basically a dynamic resolution
Oh,
scaler,
okay.
and it scales depending on movement. So that might be another alternative you want to check out if you
Nice.
don't want to reduce visual quality as much during like non-intensive scenes where you'll be like noticing a lot of detail. You might want to try that too.
Okay, what else do we got? I'm also not plugged in, so that's also Wow, that didn't even really
Speaking
touch my
of battery
battery.
life not plugged in, like I installed the optimized power profiles and I'm able to get like 2.5 hours of battery life pretty easily.
That's actually something that I was going to mention. So for those of you in the stream, if you are an ayaneo owner or if you are looking at buying one, the battery life on this thing isn't as bad as it's chalked up to be online. The thing actually
Mm-hmm.
outlasts my Alienware by ages. It makes it look like a spring chicken compared to what the ayaneo is capable of. And that's one of the things I do like about it at the current TDP that it comes with, which is like 15 to 17, according to Cyberdyne Roll, which is another member of the Discord here. Is that the battery life is actually fairly decent for this little handheld gaming computer.
Oh yeah.
It's nothing like a gaming laptop where it's just 2 hours and you're done. It's actually, if you're just doing casual stuff on it, it's like 3 to 4 hours on this thing you can get out of it. So
And of course you can always, if you're a bit more technically knowledgeable, then you could
right.
adjust the TDP and clock speeds and such and get even more performance out of it for less battery life
I
used.
had absolutely zero doubts that this would run perfectly. So, folks, what we are playing right now is Lego City Undercover, and it is running at what appears to be a locked 60. It is running quite beautifully,
Huh.
which,
Try and turn on like Xbox game bar, like using the little H button and
oh
use
yeah,
the
that's
performance
running
graph.
nice and smooth.
Yeah, you're able to see your performance graph, and that's how I determine like if I can bump my settings up or not, or like if I can reduce the power usage. So
There's
that's
occasionally a
more
stutter
important.
here and there, but this is running like almost locked 60, and it is great.
What settings is it at?
Let me check. That's actually a good question. Options, effect settings. It is on with Edge anti-aliasing, which is the highest you can go, and everything on high, and all the effects on, and video settings 1200 by 800 at 60 hertz, texture quality high. Everything's maxed on the game for the ayaneo, and it is
Okay.
running this thing like a champ. It actually doesn't
Yeah, well,
surprise me. The Lego games aren't too demanding. They're really good about phasing things in and out of reality for data. What I
yeah.
mean.
Then again, there used to be they mostly run on like weaker hardware, like last generation.
Right, right. Well, this game came out in like 2013, so it's not a surprise that it's running
Oh
just
yeah,
fine on a device that came out in 2021. So,
yeah. I mean, same thing with like your GTA 5s and stuff.
right. So that's cool.
How are
Okay.
the Lego games nowadays? I mean, I'm
I
used
was
to
actually
playing like,
really pleased with Lego City Undercover.
huh? Yeah, I remember playing like the Lego Movie game adaptation. It was okay.
I have not
And
even opened
before
this
I
game on this system yet, but we're going to go for it.
Human Eternal. Okay. Oh yeah, Lego Star Wars was it for
Lego
Wii?
Star
Oh
Wars was
man, now
like
we're
my jam back in the day
childhood
when I was
memories.
young,
Yeah,
dude.
childhood memories, bro.
Like, you're talking like the first Lego Star Wars came out in GameCube days. That was back even when I was a kid.
Huh.
Well,
Yeah, I
GameCube, I was in middle school, so I mean, I could, as a 31-year-old man, I can definitely say I was a kid compared to where I am now. I was
yeah,
a young
I was
teenager.
really young when the Wii U was being phased out, but I had a copy of Lego Star Wars. I think it got like a upgraded port for the Wii. I
Nice.
couldn't tell you graphics were, they look like a GameCube anyways, but it was fun.
Okay.
It was a lot of fun. Co-op
Options,
was fun.
video.
Um,
You are not using all of my normal RAM as video RAM, you damn thing. That is not a good idea. Oh.
it's weird. It says video memory. It's like you can use up to eight
Do you know
gigabytes,
what
but
video setting this is on?
what?
This is on Ultra
Ultra?
Nightmare right now.
Oh,
It would absolutely die if I tried to play it on that.
That's why you should never trust your,
I can't
quote
turn on
unquote
DLSS. I
graphic.
don't have that.
What I do for most graphically intensive games, so everything to like medium or in some cases high, set
Right,
all the effects and anti-aliasing to low or off,
right.
and then run the game at full resolution.
So I'm
And
going to
there
go
you go,
to
you
one
got a
of
playable experience.
my
Because
favorite
most of the,
levels, simply because of the music. But there's
but
no
yeah, most
music and
stuttering
sound
is
in this.
caused by just like post processing effects and stuff. So if you turn that off, not even shadows, you can leave shadows, you know, on. But if you just turn off some of those effects, then it makes a big difference. So like
Whoa!
stuttering.
What?
Are you running at 60 FPS?
Well at 60 FPS. Yes, buttery
Oh,
smooth
nice.
60 FPS. How? I do not know. But this thing is a beast. Holy
And I
cow.
wanted this video, it only got 30 FPS. So I
That's a
wonder
load of
what happened
bahookie.
there.
I don't know what happened there because I'm getting 30 all the way. Let's get the
Yeah.
super shotgun out. Oh, that's not the super shotgun. Excuse me, princess. Get him blown up. I am like cheater mode right now, by the way. I have unlimited ammo on. Blow through all these guys. There we go. Just casual BFG shot. Yeah, this is running like, oh my god, butter. I cannot
So
believe
like,
this is not butter.
would you say this is like Xbox One S, Xbox One X, or like Series
It's,
S?
I mean, I don't know how Doom Eternal's running at 60 FPS, but it's definitely doing it. The fan's not even like kicking up a stir.
How's the thermals? Like, is it warm to the touch or is it getting pretty toasty?
It's cold.
Oh my!
It's blowing out cold air. Okay, so this side right here is slightly warm. My son is piping up right now. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're
Oh,
good.
that
I
totally
totally
messed
get
that
it.
up. Um,
Yeah, I would say like my unit gets warm pretty frequently, but it's not like overheating levels, and I don't mind, a lot of warmth because I had to switch light, and even playing very like simple games, that thing got
like I don't
pretty
get this.
heated.
So like that's interesting. So Doom was recognizing the normal RAM. How many gigabytes of RAM does this guy have?
16.
Well, then why was it recognizing 8 gigabytes of video memory?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering because in BIOS it's supposed to be set to 3, and that's what most games are showing as used, 3 gigabytes.
That's
So that seems like a
interesting.
conflict between like Windows and BIOS.
Either
What's
that or
happening?
like Doom Eternal is just like doing some voodoo magic here and it's being deeply beneficial to my gameplay experience, I can tell you that much. I don't know how that happened, but that's cool.
If I'm not wrong, 3 or 2 gigabytes is like the minimum for like
Right.
graphics card for Doom Eternal.
It
So,
is. That was
but you're
what
saying it's running the
the
Ultra.
No, I'm not running it at ultra. I'm running it at low. I turned it all the way down to low, but it's getting locked 60.
Okay, so that's why. Okay, you should try medium. Try
I
medium.
should.
Now that might cost you some stutters, and then
We'll
you'll see
see.
where turning off effects and stuff comes in handy, and then you'll be able to get a lock 60. Yeah, so just try medium preset first, so you can see the difference.
Actually, let's do this. I'm getting like 30 on a high.
30.
Yeah, it feels like
Hmm.
30. I'll have to see what I'm actually getting. Wow, I'm actually very impressed by whatever voodoo magic this little piece of hardware is pulling off. Let me see. Let me turn
Yeah.
on performance metrics to Ultra Nightmare really quick.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is definitely straining the computer out. So now we're actually getting. Actually, we're dropping down to 45 steady
On
at
medium?
4550 at high.
Huh.
Now let's go down to. Let's turn it down to low again. Yeah, I'm getting like locked 60 with occasional like very millisecond innegligible blips of like a drop a frame. Like
Huh.
it will drop a frame literally when there's a lot of action going on. I got down to like 53, 54, but when you're in the middle of all the action, you really don't even notice it.
That checks out. Yeah, like I tried um what's his name? Zabisky? I think that's how you pronounce it, the RMT developer. I was just in the room playing games with Tim a little while ago, like we booted up Forza.
Nice.
That game ran at low and I got like a lock 60. So
Nice.
yeah, this game, like graphically, it's like close to an Xbox One S, but it can actually maintain a solid 60, unlike most games on that system where it would dip down a lot.
Now let's see what it's doing
This
to my
image should
battery
perform much
potential.
better.
So I will say this, it is worth noting. So usually on this kind of thing, you're gonna be wanting to watch your like so you see these bars that are going here. Oops,
Mm-hmm.
dang it, I just screwed that up. So these bars here, usually they're green, red, yellow, different colors. They are fully in the red right now. And I don't know what that means for thermals. I don't even have an accurate temperature of what everything's going on right now, but it doesn't feel hot. Feels like the cooling system's doing really well.
My cooling, like, there hasn't been much heat at all. Like,
Right. It
no,
seems like
not
the
heat.
improved cooling system is actually working fairly
Very
well.
well. Yeah. Like, I'm getting a lot of warmth. Like, even just installing games and stuff, which I'm doing right now, it gets pretty toasty, but not, like, anywhere near hot, and the fan doesn't go very loud. Like,
And just
most of the
playing
time, I can't even hear it
just
going.
playing
Like,
Doom
that.
Eternal like that, I only dropped 3% of battery. So I don't know. That's
And
impressive.
how long were you playing?
Probably 5, maybe, yeah, about 5 minutes.
5 minutes, 3%. That's not too bad.
Well, I don't know. It might have been a little bit longer. I don't know how long it
Five,
was.
five
Yeah, it was
minutes.
about 5 minutes. I mean, you're not
Hmm.
going to sit there and play for a couple hours on Doom because of how
True,
intensive it is.
true. So if we're to, let's say you're playing for like 6 minutes and you lost 3% of battery, then like you multiply that, and that comes out to like 3 or so hours. Like it's crazy how much battery you can get out of this.
Right. That's one of the things I've actually been kind of impressed by is the battery life on this isn't actually that bad at
Mm-hmm.
all.
Now, what game is this you're booting up?
This is Duck Game that I was talking about. What, baby?
Okay.
What, baby? Tea? Your key? Your key. Okay, let's go find your key. I'll be right back, folks. I gotta go help my son find something.
Okay.
Is that what he's been screaming about? Screaming. Keys? You don't have any cheese, baby. Here. Here. Cheese. Eat your cheese. Why do you need to watch TV? It's bedtime. I don't know where the remote is, bud. I'm sorry. Go watch your tablet in bed. Okay. So, I just wanted to show you what this is. I can't really show you how to play it as a single
Okay.
player.
Mm.
So, I don't even know if I can show you it. Yeah, I think I have to have multiple players. Let me check.
I wonder, would it be okay if I were to unplug my Neo, say at like 50%? Because I kind of want to hop on some Fortnite before I hop to bed.
Probably.
Yeah. Okay, I'll let it charge for a little bit longer. Yeah, I'm installing some games on Game Pass. It works very well.
But yeah,
Like,
folks, that's the Neo. I'm going to wrap up the stream here. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys all have a good night. I'm doing Space Brain, and I am